On June 16, 2020, here's your hyper weather bulletin.
Currently, we have Tropical Depression 3E, Tropical Storm Becky, Alan, and Carly, Category 1. Category 1, Betty, Tropical Storm Abby, 01U. Category 5, Gatti. Category 3, Nuri, and Category 1, Changmi. Nuri currently winds of 115 miles an hour and a pressure of 958 millibars, moving northwest at 4. Changmi with winds of 75 miles an hour and a pressure of 965 millibars, moving northeast at 6. Northwest at 6. Gatti currently Category 5 with winds of 175 miles an hour and a pressure of 893 millibars, moving north at 1 mile an hour. About 1 mile from making landfall in India, which is definitely going to set the economy back by quite a bit. It's almost guaranteed that it will be retired. Currently, we have Betty currently with 75 miles an hour and a pressure of 969 millibars, moving northeast at 7 miles an hour. Alan and Carly currently winds of 70 and 65 miles an hour. Alan with 65 and Carly was 70. Interestingly, Alan has a pressure of 954 millibars and Carly with 964. Three currently winds of 35 miles an hour, pressure 996. Becky currently winds of 70 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour, and a pressure of 999 millibars. Abby currently winds of 45 miles an hour at a pressure of 975 millibars at this time, moving northwest at 6. Here is the forecast model. We still have 93L, surprisingly. Ignore that notification since my phone is sucky. We're gonna get back to you. We're looking at the East Pack now. Remnants of Ali still exist. We've got over most of this, haven't we? Nuri currently was 115 miles an hour, pressure of 958 millibars. Ignore the Wi-Fi cutting off. So I had to cut it off due to Discord popping off too much. Moving west at 5 miles an hour. There's some typhoon watches out, but not really anything else. When will this get to the next slide? Alright. Changmi winds of 75 miles an hour, pressure of 997. Moving northwest at 7. There is no watch or warning because this is not expected to hit any type of land. We're waiting for the next slide. Tropical Storm Alan currently winds of 70 miles an hour, pressure 977 millibars, moving northeast at 7. This thing doesn't have much left because this thing is just going to become an extratropical cyclone, although it did become a major earlier this week. Hurricane Betty. Ignore the thing. Currently winds of 75 miles an hour, pressure 969 millibars, moving northeast at 7. There's still hurricane warnings out. After it passes over Miami, that should be dropped. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it doesn't do a loop, because that would cause even more significant flooding. We hope this thing will just die off, not further intensify. Gatti currently winds of 175 miles an hour, pressure 894 millibars, moving north at 1. Invest 98S, currently with 25 knots, kilometers an hour, pressure of 1007 millibars, moving northwest at 3 kilometers an hour. That's Typhoon Michaels. Here is the most intense storm of 2020. You can read these, pause the video if you would like. In the West Pack, our next name is Higos. The Atlantic, our next name is Derek. And the East Pack, our next name is Cedric. In the North Indian Ocean, our next name is HWB. In the Central Pacific, we're still looking for Aconi. Next slide, please. In the Mediterranean, our next name is Ben. In the South Atlantic, our next name is Annie. And in Southwest Indian Ocean, our next name is Barry. Ada is next in the Australian region. And in the South Pacific, we're still looking for Ace. That's it for today's Hyper Weather Bulletin for July 16th.